Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today I have a redstone elevator to showcase. This one I designed myself. It is powered by pistons, and how it works is you press the button, you'll stand in the center there, the pistons will bring you up and you'll be able to go on the floor above you. I'm going to demonstrate now me standing in the middle of these two blocks. Make sure you're centered. You press the button, it'll activate. Redstone elevator will bring you up, move forward, and you'll be on the next floor. And what's really cool about this is you can build this as high as you want. You can build this from all the way to the bottom of the world to the height limit. If you have the patience to build this that high, you certainly can do that. It is relatively fast, as you could see, but anyways, let's take a look at the redstone behind this. I am now at the back of the redstone elevator, and what I'm looking at right here, this is the whole timing tower. This is what gives the pistons all the delay to fire vertically. It's very easy to copy and replicate vertically. This is kind of like, I'd say, kind of the heart of the elevator, and it is connected to the pistons, which makes it that carries you up. Let's get into how to build this elevator now. It is pretty straightforward, I would say. It's a lot of repetition, so it's not really, doesn't take that long to build. But anyways, I'm going to show you the items you will need. I'm not going to tell you the quantity you need for survival, just for the fact that it varies. It not varies, but it really depends on how tall you actually build this elevator. But what you will need is a piston, sticky piston, block of your choice, any block you want, redstone torch, redstone repeaters, redstone dust, any button, doesn't matter really. I have glass. This is just for the window of the elevator. You don't have to use this if you don't want to, but it's optional. I'm going to use it. But let's get into how to build this. Just a heads up, I am building this on a 8x7 platform, so 8 wide, 7 tall there. But without further ado, let's get into actually building this. So we are going to start right here. So we're going to count out 1, 2, 3, break this, go out 1, up 1. We're actually going to dig 2 down. Then we're going to break this block 1, 2, 3, 4. All under here, we're going to lay redstone down. This is what connects to the button. And now we can fill this. Put our button on top, and right here, this is where our first piston is going to go, and we can fill in the block next to it. That won't be needed. And to the back of the redstone, we'll take another dust, place one on top of that block there. Repeater, we're going to set these on 2 ticks, and this is going to be kind of the first part of the timing tower. We are actually going to build this part first because everything else kind of builds around it. And I'm not going to show you how to build the full thing. I'm just going to show you how to build the pattern for it, because it's quite literally the same thing over and over and over again once you build it. But anyways, let's get into that. So you're going to have your repeater. In front of your repeater, you're going to have a block, redstone torch. Whoops. Put a block next to the torch. Going to put a block on top of the torch as well. Block a torch on the block you just placed. And you're going to repeat it like this. Block in front of that repeater. You're going to put a torch. Put a block on top of this redstone, block on top of the torch, put a torch on the side of the block, put another block on the edge there, another repeater, and all these repeaters, by the way, are going to be on 2 ticks. None of that changes, and we're going to keep repeating this process until we get this to the desired height we want to. Pretty straightforward. Torch, repeater, 2 ticks. block and build that as high as you would like. Now that you have your timing tower to the desired height you'd like, I'm now going to show you the piston layout you'll need. On the bottom here, you're going to go 1, 2 out, put your first piston to the right here, and kind of follow the pattern I'm doing. It's block, piston, block on top of your piston next to that, and you want to build this as high as your timing tower. So let me just complete that there. And you want your piston to be just as high as the last block on your tower. And then you're going to take your regular piston, that's not a sticky piston, you're going to put that in front of all the sticky pistons. Whoops. I got to be a little more careful there. Bring it up, bring it up. There it is. And you'll just fill in the middle. The filler blocks is just the block of your choice. And it will look like that. Pretty simple. Now we are going to connect the timing tower to the pistons. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our block right in the side of this middle section here you'll be standing. You're just going to go 1 high up from your last piston. You can go 1 high up here as well. Do this on the other side. And redstone is going to feed into this block here that's going to activate the piston. That's what makes it go up. Let's build the mechanism now. So first thing, this repeater is going into this block, which we're going to put a dust. We're going to go out 2. We're going to go out until we reach our tower here. Go 1 in. That's going to have another dust forward. Put a repeater. That's going to be on 2 ticks. Now we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. But we got to raise this up 1 block. Go up. Forward. Repeater on 2 ticks. Redstone dust. Connect that to this block because this right here is connected to this torch, which goes to this block, that goes to this torch, that connects to this block, and we're going to repeat the cycle on the other side. So we're going to put a block right on top of this redstone. We're going to put a repeater here that is set on 2 ticks. Lay out our redstone. And whoops, did not mean to place that there. And this is what I mean. It's really repetitive. You're going to do this on every side until you get to the very top of your redstone tower. And we'll just do just that. I just got done connecting the input to all the pistons. The last thing we got to do is we got to create our wall or glass so the pistons don't push you forward. So right next to the button, you're going to go up 2 and just build a big window here. You could use any block, but I'm using glass for the window. And after that, you have a completed redstone elevator. Now let's go to the button on the bottom. We're going to press it, see if everything works properly. Looks like it does. Let's give it a test ride. Takes you straight to the top. Looks like it's perfect. Everything is looking good and timed correctly. That concludes this video for this redstone elevator. I hope you enjoyed it and you could use this in your world or find a way to implement it. It is a pretty simple build. There probably is a way for me to make it more compact, but for what this is and the time it took to make, it's just an easy redstone build you can make in your world. With that being said, thank you for watching and have a nice day.